Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. The Art of War, also known as Wu Xuanzi's Art of War or Sun Wu's Art of War, was written by Sun Wu, a man from the state of Qi during the late spring and autumn period. Sun Wu, also known by his courtesy name Chongqing, was originally from Qi, but later fled to the state of Wu, where he assisted the king of Wu in governing the state and commanding the army. Through his exceptional military talent, he became a revered military master among the feudal lords of various states and earned the title of Saint of War. The Art of War is regarded as a sacred classic of military science and the first military book of ancient times. It has played an extremely important guiding role in China's ancient military theory and the practice of warfare. It is also the earliest extant military text, which has been revered since ancient times. Countless military scholars and strategists have drawn wisdom from it, and its study has been passed down through generations. The Art of War consists of 13 chapters, each starting with Sun Tzu said. The content is concise and well organized, logically rigorous, and the language is succinct. The writing style of the Art of War is simple yet powerful, skillfully utilizing rhetorical techniques such as parallelism and metaphor. It is both vivid and compelling. For example, when describing the movement of the army, Sun Tzu wrote, "Its speed is like the wind, its slowness like the forest, its invasion like fire, its immobility like a mountain, its secrecy like the shadow, its movement like a thunderclap." Chapter on military maneuvering. This sentence vividly depicts the speed and variability of military actions, both specific and full of strength, with a rhythmic and imposing tone. The content of the Art of War goes beyond mere tactical skills. Its ideas are profound and systematic, reflecting Sun Wu's deep understanding of the nature of war. In the text, Sun Tzu states, "War is a matter of vital importance to the state, the place of life and death, the path to survival or destruction. It cannot be neglected." This emphasizes the significance of war for the nation, where life and death, survival or destruction, depend on the outcome. And the decision-making in war must not be taken lightly. Over the past 2,000 years, the Art of War has been revered as a classic in military studies and continues to offer valuable insights for modern warfare and strategy. According to historians, the earliest surviving version of the Art of War was found in 1972 in a Han tomb in Yingke Mountain, Shandong, in the form of bamboo slips. These bamboo slips do not fully represent the entire book's contents, but after meticulous restoration by experts, they were officially published by the Cultural Relics Publishing House in 1975. However, this version is still incomplete, with some parts missing. The earliest complete engraved version of the Art of War appeared during the reigns of Emperor Xiaozong and Emperor Guangzong of the Southern Song dynasty, titled 11 Commentaries on Xuanzi. Additionally, in 1935, the Zhonghua Book Company published a reprint of the Art of War from the 7 Military Classics edition. Numerous annotated versions of the Art of War have emerged over time, with the earliest annotations being made by Cao Cao. For example, the Wei Wu Emperor Xuanzi in the Pingjin Guan Congshu of the Song dynasty included Cao Cao's commentary. Other notable annotations include Sun Xingyan's 10 commentaries on Xuanzi, Zhu Yong's explanations of the 7 military classics and complete annotations of the military classics by Xia Zhenhe, among many others. In modern times, scholars such as Yang Bingyan, Xuanzi Huijian, Wu Jiulong, Xuanzi Xiushi, and Wu Rusong, new discussions on Xuanzi's Art of War, have also contributed to the study and annotation of the Art of War. Moreover, the Art of War is not only the earliest surviving military treatise in China but also one of the earliest military works in the world. It predates Karl von Clausewitz's On War by approximately 2,300 years and is therefore regarded as a sacred classic of military science. The Art of War is about 6,000 characters long and is divided into 13 chapters. The Art of War is not just a military manual, it is a brilliant gem in China's ancient military culture and an essential part of traditional Chinese culture. The content of the book is extensive and profound. Its ideas insightful and rich, and its logic rigorous and meticulous, making it the essence of ancient military thought. Emperor Taizong of the Tang dynasty once said, "Among all military books, none surpasses Sun Wu." This statement fully affirms the esteemed position of the art of war in military theory. The art of war has not only been widely disseminated in China but has also spread globally, becoming a key reference in the field of military studies worldwide. It has been translated into numerous languages and has had a profound impact on military scholarship and strategic thinking in many countries. It is worth mentioning that some historians have commented that the art of war contains 3 major strategies for personal conduct, which can help us remain undefeated in the battlefield of life. These strategies are not only applicable to warfare but can also guide our daily lives and career competition. The first strategy: fight only after you have won. This is a phrase from the 4th chapter of The Art of War. Victory is dependent on oneself, defeat is dependent on the enemy, victory is predictable, but cannot be forced. The meaning is, if you want to be an invincible person, you must first rely on your own strength. If you want to defeat your opponent, the key is to identify their weaknesses. If you want to know whether you can win, you must first do thorough analysis and make a judgment. If you find that victory is not possible, then retreat in time and do not force a fight. The core lesson of this strategy is, in any competition, clear judgment and strategic planning are crucial. You should not take blind risks or hope for your opponent's mistakes. Only when you are fully prepared and have a sufficient advantage should you launch an attack. In this way, you can ensure that your victory is certain, not a risky attempt. In short, this strategy tells us not to fight a battle we are not sure of winning. This is true in life as well. When making any decision, make sure you are well prepared, have sufficient resources and strength, and then face the challenge. Do not take risks lightly and avoid impulsiveness. The second strategy: influence others, don't let others influence you. This is a phrase from the 6th chapter of The Art of War. A good warrior influences others, but is not influenced by them. It means that a skilled warrior is capable of leading others, rather than being led by others. Influencing others refers to controlling the actions and will of others, while being influenced by others refers to being controlled or manipulated by them. Simply put, this strategy emphasizes the difference between being proactive and reactive. Just like in a game, we all prefer to play at home because we can control the pace and atmosphere of the match. However, when playing away, we are often led by the opponent and in a passive position. This strategy teaches us that in life and work, we should be good at using our strengths and resources to create favorable conditions. Don't let others dominate the situation, and don't find yourself in a passive, helpless position. We need to take the initiative, seize control, and not wait for others to show us the way. In short, be the leader of your own life. In our careers, we should actively plan our career path, rather than being led by external circumstances. In interpersonal relationships, we should take the initiative in communication, not always passively responding. This way, we can always stay in a favorable position and control our own destiny. The third strategy: know yourself, know your enemy, know the weather, know the terrain. This is a phrase from the 10th chapter of The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Know yourself and know your enemy, and you will never be defeated. Know the weather and know the terrain, and you will be able to achieve a complete victory. What this means is that only by understanding both your own and your opponent's situation and capabilities, as well as recognizing the changes and impacts of timing and the environment, can you ensure the possibility and completeness of victory. In simple terms, this strategy emphasizes thorough understanding and preparation. Sun Tzu tells us that only by achieving knowing yourself, knowing your enemy, knowing the weather, and knowing the terrain, can you maximize your chances of winning while maintaining the integrity of the battle. In other words, This isn't just about understanding the strengths and weaknesses of yourself and your opponent, but also about making precise judgments about the external environment and timing. Therefore, although these three strategies may seem simple, they actually contain profound wisdom. The art of war does not teach us how to defeat the enemy through tricks and deceit, but rather how to stand invincible through full preparation and absolute strength. True, consistent victory does not rely on luck, but on constantly improving oneself and using strategy to face each challenge. In modern society, these principles are equally applicable. Whether in the workplace, in interpersonal relationships, or in personal life. These strategies can help us better understand ourselves, know our opponents, seize opportunities, and ultimately achieve success. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next time.